Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are watching our AI-only championship series. We are on the final episode of the final group in our group stages, and our three are starting to come into vision. Christina Soliman, I definitely think had booked a place in the knockout rounds. It looks like it probably is going to be Dido, but Coupe is not too far behind. Coupe does have the Dark Age, though, right? Yeah, he does have the Dark Age. Oh, you know, that's actually interesting now. Because she has a normal age compared to a golden age here. So if that flips, Ziz would be flipping. Candy, yes, France, yeah. I don't think anything else is flipping or near flipping. Nora could potentially flip. She's got to be a little careful here, Dido. She's got to kind of hope that the next era doesn't trigger before the end of the game. Or it triggers late enough that it doesn't matter because there's not enough time for stuff to flip. Someone has rock bands. Most likely it's Coupe. Ooh, interesting. No, it's Christina. 800. Oof. Dang, she went high in culture. Yeah, she did. She's not going to be able to win a cultural victory, though. Coupe, too high. Because he's going culture as well. Man, if he would have thrown down Kumbai, he would definitely be right there. He might even be ahead of Dido. Yeah, it would be so close, man. It would be so close. And the thing is, he would have had full loyalty because of the Statue of Liberty. So if he just would have put one city, well, it depends on where he would have put it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think it's based on the city center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as long as he would have put it there over here, he would have been fine. Really disappointing he didn't do it. Preslev, I guess, just got freed as a city-state? No. It was Kurosawa. That was the one that was flipping. That's right. Maori, you need to declare war on somebody. I hate to say it, but you're gonna have to probably conquer one more town here. I don't think there's any other wonders left in the game. So I don't know he's gonna be able to get any wonders. Right now, all he's doing is aid requests, which is just terrible, to be honest. He's building another district, so a little bit error score there. Aid requests from Mali. Okay. It's extra money from Mali. Doesn't really matter. Dido, are you doing anything? Pop down some units. Are you suzerain of Antioch? So she could technically go take Antioch. Remember, she did take Candy, but lost that immediately. So Antioch probably guarantees her third place. Although it only has a commercial hub. But it's a decent size. I don't think she's gonna have enough loyalty to flip it. Nah. Pretty much the only one that can loyalty flip city-states, I think, is Eleanor. I don't know if you're rolling around with cities that are like pop 20. Like, if Antioch was completely surrounded by pop 20 cities, would it be enough population to flip it? I don't know. Because they seem to get a pretty huge base bonus. Yeah, they get plus 20 for being a city-state. So that pretty much negates the pressure. So then, how else would it flip? You'd have to have negative 15 happiness, which seems kind of not right. Or other effects happening. Yeah, there would have to be other effects, which I think in this case would be her. Yeah, because you're getting negative other effects. I'm pretty sure that's because of these great works. So I don't know that there's any way to flip it. Unless you're Eleanor. Oof, Maori getting absolutely hammered by that hurricane. Dude, that hurricane, oh my gosh. Pulled out some, what was the hurricane that hit Houston? Just kind of like hovered and then went back out and came back in and went back out. Yeah, what was the one that did that to Houston? Just like, was that last year? That was 2 years ago, I think. Man, how time flies when, you know, you're stuck at home every single day. Anyways. What's happening over here? Mali, not much is happening. Ottomans, I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter because I think Pachacuti's pretty much out of the game. So I haven't really been paying too much attention to Pachacuti because I just don't see him being able to catch back up. I mean, he's pretty far down. He's not too far from Coupe. I mean, I suppose he's not out of it, but like, how is he going to get back in the game? He is working on the Sydney Opera House, but that won't be done before the game's over. So kind of disappointed, honestly, that the Maori are not building it. Oof. Terrible. So do these districts count for era score? Or did he lose 3 districts? The era score for, rather, 2 districts because of the flooding. Also, interesting. The Great Admiral looks kind of cool in the modern era. Yeah, like he has all this coastal town and he's not building Sydney Opera House. And he had really good culture too. Is Sweden building it? I could see Sweden building it. Yeah, Sweden's gonna end up finishing it. Well, the rich get richer, man. Dido, anything? Popping out some districts, doing the moon landings, so that's gonna be a little boost in culture. Not that it really matters. She could take Antioch. It's only 86, and she's rolling around with mech armies. Which mech are 9? No, they're 80, aren't they? 85, 95, 100. 105 against 79, 80. Yeah, she'd be able to definitely take it. Would probably... it's Renaissance walls. Would probably... maybe need an artillery, but I think sacrificing him. She would just need a few, but... So there's gonna be 10... there will be 10 turns, 11 turns in this new era. So, still kind of up there right now. I'm kind of impressed that Kumbai... well, you know, not really, because he did have a golden age compared to a dark age. But if Maori gets a golden age, it could flip this quick enough. It's a tiny town. And he does have 20 here, though. But Karini is 19. I don't know. I mean, it is positive citizens, and that's golden age compared to dark age. So I think if Maori get a golden age and he gets a dark age, it's definitely flipping. If he gets a normal age, it probably will start flipping, but won't flip quick enough. And maybe with a governor, it probably wouldn't flip. But it's all kind of estimations. I need to actually look at the math. I wonder if someone on the subreddit ever posted the math on the loyalty system. Because it probably wouldn't be that hard to figure. It's probably based on how close the town is and how much population it is. To really, the number you're looking for here is the pressure from nearby citizens. This stuff is all policies and stuff like that, which is very easily. But this is the one that, you know, if you can figure this one out, 1 pressure per citizen normally. Yes, but how many citizens are reaching you is the question. And does Karina, for example, exert less pressure because it's far enough, a little farther away? Or is it every town within 10 tiles exerts that 1 pressure per citizen? We could probably, like, add it up. Yeah, but I think we'd need, like, a normal age to actually figure it out. Really, that's where if, like, I don't know, I'm wondering if I could just plant some stuff in the world editor and just, like, build some cities and see what they look like and see if we could figure it out there. Sounds like a lot of time, though. Which is kind of like, if someone else did it, that would be great. So, still not much else happening over here. I mean, I have to say, France kind of built herself a nice little empire. She fell too far behind. If she wouldn't have fallen so far behind, I think she would have legitimately had a shot. But I just don't think she got enough great works because it took her so long to actually come up here and expand up there. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that Dido just started kicking her butt early on. She just was never able to catch back up from that. Antioch is still holding on. It's at war against the Ottomans for some reason. Oh, because the Ottomans declared war on Mapuche? Or Maori? Yeah. And Canada. All right. Dude, also Eiffel Tower, man. That's a badass looking Eiffel Tower. I love how it's taller than the volcano. That's a really huge Eiffel Tower, guys. Like, that is one of the tallest Eiffel Towers you shall ever see. All right, last era. We got 11 turns. Pachacuti got a golden age. Normal ages for Eleanor, Ottoman, Sweden. Dark ages for everyone else. So Maori, sorry, buddy. He is getting a loyalty flip, but it's not going to be quick enough. And it would be stopped by... and actually, it's probably only flipping because of Reina. Yeah, it's only flipping because of Reina, really. He's getting some... archaeologist, but I don't think that's gonna really help much. So Dido's still in 3rd. Yeah, dude, I have to compliment Dido. Did not look like she was gonna be able to make the top 3. She was just like, it was just hard because all of this huge desert here, and somehow she's pulled it back. So I'm pretty impressed with her. I think she did a really good job. So despite having a dark age versus a golden age, she's still holding on to Ziz, and still at 0. almost feel like this is a bug. Because, like, every other town has, like, full loyalty, but that one's not showing up. So I almost feel... Yes, Brian, because it's on the coast. On our home continent. That's why it will never loyalty flip. Sorry, forgot about that. Totally forgot that was the thing. We remembered it early in the game. And this is all the continent, too. So, ironically, if she would have taken Rouen, she would have actually held on to Rouen. Oh, no. It's only cities she... Sorry, it's only cities she settles. Yep, only cities she settles. Never mind. So, Pachacuti did end up moving into 4th. Coupe just kind of fell behind. He really had it. He really had a great opportunity. And I think not being able to take Preslev and then not throwing his city... down up here is really what screwed him. Pachacuti also had that 3rd place, but then he got screwed. That Dark Age just 100% screwed him, and he was just never able to come back from it. I think if he has Aiden, he might actually still be okay. Because Aiden, I think, was a little bit larger. It wasn't size 3. I think it was bigger than that. And so I think he would have been okay there. So congratulations, Christina. Congratulations, Suleiman, and congratulations, Dido, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Was not expecting Dido to pull it back. Not at all. And then, honestly, Sweden being able to pull it out is great, too. I don't know what my wife did with my pen. So, all right, we're going to put Sweden down. Definitely. If my pen works. Are we spelling Sweden wrong? Yes, we are. But, hey, I'm spelling it wrong, and you guys can't see it on my sticky notes. So, haha. Then Soliman, and then Dido. Yeah. Dido is 3rd. Okay, so let's go ahead and end this. I mean, there's no way that you're going to see a 100-point swing or a 60-point swing in the last 2 turns. So that's why I think we're okay. And I just don't want to get the loss screen. I'm spoiled, man. I'm spoiled. Okay, so let's talk about the people who made the knockout rounds. So in Group 1, we had Japan, Sumeria, and Scythia come out of that ground. In Group 2, we had Gitaja, Alexander, and Teddy make it out of Group 2. In Group 3, we had Russia. Surprise, surprise. We had Catherine for France, and we had Pericles make it out of that one. Then Group 4, we had Lataro, Chandra Gupta, and Robert the Bruce make it out of the Rise and Fall groups. And then from Gathering Storm, we had Sweden, Soliman, and Dido. So those 15 civs then are going to make the knockout rounds. What we're going to do now is we're basically left with 30 civs. So we started with 45 civs. Now we have 30 civs that did not make the knockout round. So we're going to go into the second chance rounds. Essentially, I decided what I was going to do this morning. I was thinking about the best way to do it, and we're going to break the remaining 30 civs into 3 groups of 10. Normally, I think in the past, we did 2 giant groups or maybe even 1 giant group and then just took a couple from that. But I don't know. It just, when you have such a large group, it can become such... well, more than 1 civ are just going to get absolutely screwed by the start position. So to make it a little more balanced, I think we will do... a group of 10, 3 groups of 10, and we will probably then do, what size? Yeah, we'll probably do a large size map then. And you know what, screw it, let's actually load in with a large size map and see kind of how this works. Although we did continents, but it doesn't matter. Shuffle's the same thing. So then out of those 3 groups of 10, we're going to take 3 from each group. So it's going to work very similar to the knockout rounds where, you know, basically 3 are going to make it out again, except from a group of 9 instead, it's going to be a little harder because it's going to be a group of 10. Now the map's going to be, instead of a standard map with 9 players, so just a little bit too small, it's going to be a large map with 10 players. So there should be enough room, maybe even a little too much room for everyone, which is partly why I'm loading in the game, just because I want to see how much room there is, see what everyone's start position, because if you get too big of a map, then you don't see any early aggression, because basically everyone's just so far away from each other. So that's why we're trying to look for, you know, you don't want too small of a map, because you don't want someone just getting absolutely wiped out because they're completely surrounded, aka kind of what happened to Korea, but, you know. Although Korea did manage to hold on to all their cities. All right, let's see, what does this actually look like? So it's 2 continents, and we'll just kind of see how this ends up working. Let's give it a minute just to see everyone throw their stuff down. So then 3 are going to make it out of every group of 10, which is then going to give us the original 15 plus another 9, which will put us at 24. And then we'll be in the knockout rounds. The knockout rounds we do a little bit differently. It's not like, hey, winners from the knockout rounds. Instead, we go for for like, it's like a quick fire knockout round. It's actually a quick fire reverse knockout round would probably be the best way to describe it. So essentially we're going to do, you know, multiple rounds of like, I think we do 150, maybe 200 turns, and whoever's in like the bottom 2 places then gets eliminated from the knockout rounds. And we're just going to keep doing that till we get down to like the final 8, and then we'll start doing some like championship finals and stuff like that. So this almost looks like it's too much room. Yeah, this almost looks like too much room. I know the problem. We left it on normal difficulty. This isn't deity. Yeah, this is probably enough room then if it's on deity, because everyone only has 1 city right now. Oh my gosh. AI with only 1 city? Yeah, please. Oh my gosh, it would be so easy to kill these guys right now. Like, I imagine on normal difficulty, like the barbarians are pretty much going to wipe out a lot of these civs. This would actually be pretty hilarious to see. I wonder if as many barbarians spawn. Because, like, they're not going to have enough troops to wipe out the barbarians. Like, all she has right now is a scout and a warrior, and neither of them are near home. So, if the scout discovers Tyre, it's just going to be absolutely destroyed by barbarians. Although, you know, once again, they can't cap the final capital. They would just do a whole lot of damage. Like, exactly. Like, what's happening? Wow. Man, this would be a series in which the barbarians would just absolutely destroy, I guess. I actually kind of want to see this for a minute, just to see what ends up happening here. You are able to kill him off. Scythia now has 0 troops. Trying to actually get the kill here with the scout. I think the scout can get the kill, which would heal them. Popped out another warrior, so they are going to survive. But the warrior is going to be able to kill you off, and then the spearman. Okay. It doesn't look like the barbarians are spawning quite as crazy. Yeah, maybe the barbarian spawns are a little different on difficulty levels, because they didn't spawn out nearly as many troops as we've seen. And even over here, like, there's just no troops in that encampment. So yeah, they seem to be a little more tame. Maybe. But anyways, we're going to wrap this up here. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the group stages. We will be back tomorrow with some knockout rounds, or sorry, second chance rounds. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. Always hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, share your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.